genesis of the first-round draft choice program really evolved over time when I started to realize that business leaders, regardless of industry, were all looking for similar traits when it came to prospective employees. These young people are mentally and physically tough, they've been knocked down, they have to get back up. I realized that there was a little bit of a disconnect in the business community not recognizing that that's what student athletes do.
I was intrigued by Todd's mission to give student athletes an ability to have access to some of the area's top employers in a way that's meaningful. Oftentimes, career fairs, although they have their purpose, you're really not getting a full understanding of what the opportunities are and whether that person's a fit.
Not only are these business partners involved in helping us develop the programming, have their executives actually engaged in the program and have them delivering some of the programming. So over the course of 4 years, they're going to know these kids and they're going to know who their first round draft choices are going to be.
I went to a networking event in the summer, desperate, senior year, hopes. I needed to network, I needed to get a job, and Todd Stansbury came up to me and he was like, "What do you want to do?" And I was like, "I'm really looking to get into sales, Todd, and I'm a little worried. I have 1 semester left, I haven't interned anywhere." He said, "You know what? We need to get going. We need to get this show on the road." You know, a week later, he tells me I have an interview with Alan Flores at Brown & Brown, and they want to come talk with me, and he did his part, and then I really did my part, and now I'm here, and I'm really thankful.
My discussions with her coincided with the same discussions I was having with Brown & Brown about creating a professional sales program. Things just kind of came together, and I said, "Hey, I've got a student athlete, very sharp, very smart, motivated, and this is what she wants to do."
They really do care about you. They really will help you get to where you want to be. And I told them, you know, go to these networking things, go to these mentor, go to figure out how to set your resume up, because it's going to work.
Seeing them develop over the 4 years that they're here, and then ultimately getting a great career opportunity, and then seeing how appreciative she was of that and recognizing how much we played a role is pretty gratifying to see that.
Being an athlete at UCF really taught me how to work as hard as I can to get to where I need to achieve something, and I think it had a lot to do with getting this job. The competitive side of being a college athlete really shows, because this is a very competitive business.
They have both shown that they are all in. They're the first ones to ask, is there something else to do? Can I do more? Can I learn more? We were incredibly excited to have them on board. Their coaches were huge fans of not only their athletic performance, but of their discipline and their focus, and that really intrigued us. And when they came here to interview, they definitely conveyed that.
Brown & Brown partnership really came together when I started to have discussions with Alan Flores, who's one of our trustees here at UCF. And I talked to him about this whole idea of corporate partnerships that revolved around human resources and a talent pipeline as opposed to your typical marketing partnership. From Brown & Brown's standpoint, which is a large billion-dollar company, they're always looking for talented professional salespeople.
For Brown & Brown, student athletes are excellent candidates for what we do because they're disciplined. The constant having to face defeat, but then having to get back up on your bootstraps is really important, not only in our business, but in life. When you combine those two things, it's very powerful, and it makes you successful in life, obviously as much as it made them successful in athletics.
When I first met Todd Stansbury, I think Alan and I had dinner with him. He first floated the idea of the concept of the program. At first, I was pretty surprised about just the concept itself, but then quickly it became apparent that Todd was very passionate about that. And I know passion. I think when someone is passionate about something, the probability for success is great. We're glad to be a part of it. I'm sure we'll capture some of that success for ourselves as well.
For me, it means a lot personally. UCF is one of the main reasons why I've had success, and so to be able to now work with other UCF students and help them in their success means the world to me. Our company is 7,000 employees, and we plan on doubling the size of the company over the next several years. And so my mission is that it's 10 to 12 UCF student athletes per year. It's exciting to see, and it's even more exciting when it's UCF students involved.
Fans, don't forget you can follow the Knights on social media.